Hello and welcome back to my channel. So right now I'm making like a sort of series, like a CPU series, where I post a bunch of videos as I show you as I make like different parts of CPU. In the end, there'll be one giant CPU with all the parts connected together. But for today, what I'm making today is I want to show you a PC, not the personal computer, but the program counter part of a PC. This is my PC, and if you take a look, you can see all the chips in here, all the LEDs and the switches. So first off, if we take a look over here, this part is sort of like the actual PC part of the actual PC part of the PC, but everything else is just like sort of like an add-on, you know. I'll explain more in depth soon, and then if you look over here, these are just switches. Hey, I connected so that I can test. Normally these switches will be connected to the instruction decoder, but for now it's just switches. So I need to test, see if it works or not. So if we zoom out, go down. This is just a row of LEDs to like display, so like I can see the address bus easier. Okay, let's turn this on. Turn this on. Boom. And if you look at it, you can see it's counting like a PC normally would. Maybe I should like stop the counter. But you can see right now the PC is counting. And basically, this part of the PC is the counter part, and it also has these top two registers to store for jumps. And this is just a clock. I use a 5-5 timer for the clock. And the four middle ones are the counters. I used 74HC161 for the counters. And these two middle breadboards are for basically loading information from like external RAM or like RAM from the outside. So they can put addresses onto the address bus so that we can get data from external RAM. So for example, if we turn this button, the switch, this turns to RAM. This address bus shows the RAM. But right now, we don't need that right now, so we're just gonna put this back to PC. Alright. And then, basically, what we can do next is, let's see. Let's first jump, shall we? Okay, so let's say we set this to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then we turn these two switches on. These basically load these two registers, and then this is jump. So you turn this on. Boom. See, it loads 0. We release, and it starts counting again. Okay. Also, if you see LEDs are a little shaky, it's probably because the wires aren't very they're kind of like, you know, shaky sort of, so they don't connect very well. But it's for testing. This is fine. Okay. And now let's say we want to do something with the RAM. Then we could switch this to RAM. And then let's say we could load something into the two registers. So let's say I just load, let's say I load 0. Boom. And then I'll put 5. And then I'll put, the wires aren't very good. 8. Boom, load in. And now we push down. Okay, there we go. See? Now it all loads 0. Now this is because I need to remove this. I forgot. This is the probe I have. So I'll switch that back to the normal one, which is here. See, it's 0. Let's say you didn't want to load 0. Let's say you want to load 1. Or you could just turn this to 1. Load 1. And we turn this 6, 7. We load it in. Boom. Display those. Boom, see? And you see the ones, because I loaded into the both registers. This is an 8-bit data bus. So the first A I have 1, second A I have 1. So yeah, this is my PC. So that was my program counter. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And in the next few weeks, I'm going to post more parts of CPU. And like I said in the beginning, in the end, I'll make one giant CPU, one giant 8-bit CPU with all the parts connected on. So I hope you enjoy watching this, and thanks for watching. Bye.